See what the hell this
What's up, guys? This is Will Witt with PragerU. Today we're in New York City at Washington Square Park talking to NYU students about free college. Let's do it.
NYU students? You know how much it costs to go to NYU? Fucking spoon-fed fucking brats. Like, look at this guy. I don't even need to know this guy to know that this guy does not understand the black experience just by looking at him. Am I right?
Do you think that college should be free for all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
think it's a good
what
idea.
sense does that make, man? If college was free for everybody, then what would college be? What kind of prominence would college have? It would have none. As a matter of fact, college is damn near free anyway, because not only has the government give government grants to people that have no business being in college to begin with, if these people were truly fucking really wanted free education, you know the communist style of taking over a campus? What they should do is gather up all the professors and arrest them and put them in a building where they cannot get out, and then they have taken over the campus and it becomes the people's campus. That's the communist way of doing it.
I think the government has the budget to fund it.
I mean, obviously, and they also should be recognizing the fact that people are getting raped in Harvard and they're not even paying attention to it.
Get out. If you got raped, go report it. Stop sitting over here fucking bitching and moaning about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm French, so coming from France, I think, it's been done already,
then go back.
for years.
Do you think
Go
that if
back,
college
you
were
French
free and
frog.
everyone can go, it would make college less valuable?
No, not really.
Who would pay for it if it was free for all?
I think we should tax the wealthiest people in the country.
Jesus Christ.
I think if you're seeing education as a human right, then yeah.
Hey, asshole. Fucking the top 1% that these people are always bitching and moaning about pay over 60 some odd percent of the taxes. I think it's actually close to the 70 percentile range, but I'm going to be a little conservative. The top 1% pays for over 60 some odd percent of the taxes. And then what? You want to tax them 90%? 100%? You know what's going to happen? We're not going to have anybody building anything out here anymore, you dumb fucking communists. We're not going to have any inspiration for new products, new services, new technology, new science. You dumb fucking... This is why women don't deserve to voting. I'm sorry. Ever since we started having women fucking voting, they decided that I'm woman, hear me roar. They started burning their bras and muff diving, and we're here at this point in America today.
It would be taxpayer money.
I mean, to an extent, college should definitely be more giving, but so should the government, and they should stop spending so much money on military.
I've always been for cutting the military budget. I think it's ridiculous.
Hey, dumbass. The whole reason why we have an extreme budget in the military is so that your fruity ass can prance around with your leprechaun fucking anal camel toe sporting and be safe from foreign invasion, you shithead. Be safe from foreign bombings. I mean, what a bunch of dumb fucks.
Ridiculous.
If I were
That's why we're so safe, and fucking fruit bowls like this can walk around in safety.
Trash man, and I just graduated high school, I never went to college, and then you're going to school and you're getting a degree. It has nothing to do with me. Do you think it's fair that my tax dollars pay for your school?
Yes.
Is that fair?
Oh my god.
I mean,
These fucking
I don't really know.
I think everyone deserves higher education, yeah.
Confirmed. Garbage people should pay for my college, okay? I want to get a gender studies degree. The garbage man owes me his labor to pay for my gender studies degree, okay?
I think it's ridiculous how expensive it is. There's no reason why it should be tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Do you know why schools are so expensive right now?
No, I don't.
I'll give you a big reason. The colleges have gotten involved with the federal government so that people are no longer getting loans from banks, from private banks. They're getting loans from the government. Did you know you can't file bankruptcy on a student loan from the government?
No, you can't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No,
so
you
if
can't.
you can't file bankruptcy
You
on...
dumbasses that got student loans, you people... And by the way, this was Obama. All right, this is what gets me so sick about these fucking young people. They love Obama because he's the affirmative action president. Meanwhile, it was him and the democratically dominated Congress that nationalized the fucking student loan program. All right? It's because of Obama that now you kids have to pay on your student loans for the rest of your life, or at least 25 years, according to Obama. Before Obama, you could simply just file your damn college debt in your bankruptcy and never have to worry about it again. And by the way, that's how many of your liberal professors got their degrees. And that's a fact. If you ask your professors, and if they were honest, they'll tell you, yeah, I actually just filed my college debt in my bankruptcy once I got my tenure. And once you get a college tenure as a professor, I mean, what's the starting rate at a tenured professorship? Fucking $85,000, $90,000 a year? So who cares about credit when you're making that much money? You know what I mean?
A student loan, then why would a school not continue to raise the price of the school if they knew that you couldn't file bankruptcy on it?
Yeah, there'd be no point.
So they will continue to bring their prices for the school up because they want to give people more opportunities, you know, this trying to help people, but really it's doing the opposite because it's making college way, way, way more expensive.
I was always under the impression that banks, like, interest fees would be, like, a lot more than, like, the federal, like, the FAFSA loans and stuff. So I just don't know.
It used to be that way. Back in the day, in the 70s, 60s, things like that, people would go to a bank, they'd get a cosigner with their parents and then get a loan if they had really good grades, and that's how they would go to school. And school was like, you could go to school for like $2,500 a year. Yeah. And the price for college, once the government got involved, has been way past inflation rates. Do you think that college should be free?
I also want to reiterate that it's not just the student loan thing that's making the price of college high. It's also all the government grants. Dude, there are an abnormal amount of government grants that have been given out ever since the late 90s. And that's the reason why you have an increase in the fucking price of college. Okay, let's say somebody on the corner sells 10 apples on the corner every day. And every day the consuming public is there ready to consume those 10 apples, right? But let's say the government says, wait a minute. We're going to buy 5 of these apples before you even get to the market, and we're going to distribute those apples however we see fit, to whoever we see fit. Then all of a sudden, when that apple seller goes to the corner and only has 5 apples, that's why the fucking price goes up. And I think people need to recognize that shit.
For all?
I don't think it should be.
Why do you say that?
Well, basically, I think whenever you're providing a service, someone is footing the bill, right? And so I don't know necessarily that something like education, at least I think the privatized sector should not be subsidized. I think there's a lot of like expenses that we see with college that are unnecessary. So like the price is overblown. But it's also, I don't believe everyone should go to college. I think there's this, I guess, stigma that, like, if you don't go to college, you're, like, wasting your life or, like, not living up to potential. But I think it should be more like an exception, like, exceptional people going to college instead of, like, everybody going, if that makes sense.
I agree.
All right, guys, so we just finished up here, and pretty much...
I don't know what exceptional means. I mean, that's a weird definition, but I do believe that not everybody should be going to college, especially the people that they are giving government grants to.
All the NYU students think that college should be free, but we were able to educate some people on why school is so expensive and why college shouldn't be free, so we're able to change some minds today. Make sure that you follow me on social media, PragerU on social media, and share this video with your friends. See you in the next one, guys.
Thank you very much, man.
I feel like, honestly, I've taught myself more than schools have taught me. All right, first of all, there's way
like what, dude? Like tripping out on fucking psychotropic drugs, dude?
too many Republicans and not enough Democrats. That means, I know, there's way too many Democrats, very little Republicans. That means the Republicans get more votes because there's more Democrats, you know? If like,
yeah, right. Shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking idiot bitch. All right, NYU student, by the way. NYU student, by the fucking way. Jesus Christ.